Hello Internet! I'm HamsterBomb and you are watching some more Pokemon Q-Charm. And I am saved in front of our honey trees. I'm basically going to do another round through these guys. Hopefully we've got new Pokemon this time around. If not... Ooh, Aipom! Very cool! So we do have a new shiny we're going to hunt out of here. Awesome! I'm hoping that we're going to get 3 new ones. That would be ideal. That would really be great. I don't know if Aipom is in a specific group that I need to slather the honey either now or later. I'm basically not going to. I'm going to do that later. But either way, the Aipom was not shiny, so we are able to soft reset and keep going. This is such a weird shiny hunt in order to do, because you can basically soft reset right in front of these things. But I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a lot of fun. You basically, this is really hard because I have to do this at weird times of day. As you can see right now, I'm wearing my nighttime glasses in order to shiny hunt. This is very late at night. I did a live stream all today, and unfortunately, because of that, it's obviously late now, and I have to wear these things. Basically, what these things are for, if you guys don't know, I've got insomnia really bad. It's probably because I look at screens all day. I've got lights in my face, and it keeps me up. And because of that, even though it's late too, I'm also trying to keep my voice down. I'll probably keep this a little closer to me so you can hear me better. Still no on the Aipom. Okay. Still no on that Aipom. Hopefully I'm not resetting over the shiny one because I can't see. But I do have magic out front, right? Am I correct in assuming I have magic out front? I would hope so. But either way, we have 2 more trees, and also I want to talk to you guys a little bit about one of the 2 trees. The third one that I'm going to go to, which is actually en route, I think, 204 today. That's not shiny. That one, based on a calculator online, is one of my 4 Munchlax trees, which means it has the possibility of getting me a Munchlax. And now, I've explained how hard Munchlax is to get in past episodes, but it's awesome to know that that's one of my Munchlax trees so that we actually can get Munchlax this early in the game. It would be amazing. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I mean, I can hope for it, right? There's no reason to not hope we're gonna get this Munchlax, but I mean, still, I'm hoping we're at least gonna get our shiny Aipom. I don't know why he's taking so long, because honestly, I mean, we just kind of started. It's a 100% chance. Granted, we did have a 100%. Yes! Oh, beautiful! Oh, look at that! Oh, it's so neon in this. Oh, it's just so freaking bright on that dark background. Ooh, it's a girl at level 7, so let's switch over to, how about Caramel? Caramel might one-shot that thing with a Gust. I don't think so. So I'm gonna try hitting it with Caramel's Gust. But anyway, as you can see, I'm raising Caramel from our last episode, and I was thinking, you know, Caramel's probably a pretty good Pokemon. Let's try using Gust. Please don't kill it in one shot. I don't think it will. Okay, good. Gust is super weak, and it hasn't really killed anybody yet. So let's throw a Pokeball at this guy now. And this girl, we are going to need 2 Aipoms total. So if we get another Aipom today, that is a good thing. I mean, it's okay. I mean, honestly, you want to get the rares first, right? The commons you want to save for later. So this is good, though. We have a new Pokemon. That is good. Let's throw another one of these things. I really can't weaken it any more than that. I also do not have anything that can use status conditions at the moment. 1. Nothing. Is Aipom a 45? Aipom better not be a 45. Like, oh shoot, I just totally moved my own camera. That was a mistake. I'm sorry about that. Bag. I have 56 Pokeballs. I've been buying lots and lots of them. I'm going to check Aipom's capture rate because I was too stupid to pay attention to what it was. 1. Okay, that's bad. This is really all kinds of bad now, isn't it? Absolutely bad. Using another scratch. Bag. I can't weaken you anymore. I'd kill you. Oh, gosh. Aipom. Oh, it's just popping out of everything. Aipom, what is your capture rate? 45! Oh, shoot. That is terrible. Do I have anything I can do? I don't think so. There's nothing I can do to not kill it at this point. Because that went yellow, which is so unfortunate that it did. I don't even have Great Balls. Nest Balls are the best I have, and it will not work in this situation. Oh, he's not shaking. If it's really that bad, I can reset over this one and try again. but I am not expecting it to be that terrible. It's not even using Growl or anything to, like, lower my attack, or special attack, maybe? Oh, jeez. 1, 2... Darn it. It's level 7 right now, which means it knows Sand Attack, Tail Whip, and Scratch. So no, it's not going to do anything that's going to make it easier for me to capture it. I don't know any other tricks I could use. I wish I had a False Swiper at this point. You know, it would really come in handy. No. Shoot. This is bad. I didn't think Apom was going to be this bad of a capture. No, I'm going to go somewhere else and actually look if Apom is actually preferable for the Platinum Honey Trees stuff. Because if we want to slather this tree immediately, I don't know if we want to, because you will land 90% of the time in the same bracket if you do slather immediately. And I do need to see these brackets to confirm this. So because we have Apom... Oh shoot, Caramel's about to get killed. Actually, having Apom has a very good chance of this being a tree where we can get Heracross out of, because Apom is a 10% chance and a 5 out of a column 2, which would actually be really great. The only thing is, if I slather it and this is actually a Munchlax tree and I don't know that, I don't know. Let me scroll down to the Munchlax tree's odds for Apom is higher in a Munchlax tree. Yeah, I thought so. That's nervous. Because here's the thing, because if it is a Munchlax tree, I don't want to slather the tree right now. I want to keep trying again. But since it was shaking this time, it was telling me there was a slightly rarer Pokemon in there, and it was. But if it's only a slightly rarer Pokemon, I got a feeling that we should try hitting it again, except with a different move. So I'm going to use a different Pokemon here. It is normal type, so it's going to kill it. We've got Ranger, who can use a very weak bubble, but it will probably kill it. And Charm, and it won't even listen to me. So at that, I'm not sure what to do. Tits out. Raise them. There we go. Oh god, that's so gross. Fight. I could... Oh, Leer and Foresight. Those are both horrible. So no, you're basically just going to take hits. This is really sad. I'm going to run out of Pokeballs. If I have to spend more than this, I'm gonna have to reset over the Apom and get a new one and hit it with a move other than... Please! Yes! I was going to say hit it with a move other than Gust. Don't use Gust. Maybe a Bug Bite? I'll test that next time on another one, okay? But jeez. We got it. Apom, the long-tailed Pokemon, it lives high among the treetops. It can use its tail as freely and cleverly as its hands. Fantastic. I wish you could see my eyes here because I'm very excited. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see them. There's so many glares going on, you probably can't. Give a nickname to the cat Apom. Yeah. Fries is her name. And yes, the reason is, if you guys remember, in Heart Gold Q Charm, I named my what became Ambipom Burgers, and it's like one of my favorite nicknames I've ever come up with for a Pokemon because it is like the most stupid name I've ever done. Like the highest tier of the stupid is what that is, and it's beautiful. So anyway, as I said, the tree that for me that I already know is one of my Munchlax trees I'm gonna save it for the third one today. I'm really excited for getting to that point, so I'm going to leave it for last. Now, the other one still may be a Munchlax tree, and so might the one that we just got Apom on. Do I slather it? I said no instinctively, but honestly, I think because we scored Apom, we might get Heracross next time. If I slather it, I won't know for sure. Since I got Apom, and that's kind of a high chance, I'm going to slather the tree before I mess with the next one. And the reason I do this is because as soon as I interact with another tree, I no longer have the opportunity of doing this trick where I can land in the same column. And it's really complicated how the honey trees work. Seriously, it's a pain in the neck. I've done a lot of reading of trying to figure out how these stupid things operate. But unfortunately, we still have magic out front. I'm going to run over here to the Valley Wind Works, and what we're going to do is save in front of... Ooh, it is rustling as well. That is good. That is good. Maybe we got a rare Pokemon out of this. If we are lucky, we can land a Cherubi or a Burmy. Those are both new Pokemon. It would really stink if we got a Wurmple. Wurmples are in here, and we do not want them. Save the game, and here we go. What kind of Pokemon is in this tree after all this time of waiting? A Combi. That absolutely stinks. Combi is the most common in the column 1. I do not want to be in column 1, so what I'm going to do is actually just, can I run? Will that kill it? Will it go away? Or does this count as a reset? Slather the bark with honey. Okay, no. So that actually did remove it, so that's good. So you can run and it will immediately just go away. So that's good to know. So that is a bummer that we got a Combi. Okay, we got a big rustle on this one. That is good news. Save the game, yes. Save the file. Now, I don't think that means it's a Munchlax, because I'm pretty sure there is a third kind of shake that's really, really rustly, and that is more than likely going to be a Munchlax tree. But for now, this is still coming out of a Munchlax tree, and it's saying it's rare. Or what could it be? What do we have in this tree? Ooh, it's Cherubi! A shiny Cherubi! Shiny Cherubi! One try, shiny Cherubi. That's amazing. Now, if that was out of here, but still, it's not Munchlax, so I never want to slather this tree first. I always want this one to be a new column at the 1% chance of getting Munchlax, because if you slather immediately, you will never see Munchlax. So I'm going to switch Pokemon out of here. Cherubi, unfortunately, is on level 5. I don't know its capture rate, so I'm going to try and find it over here. I'm kind of worried about this one. I'm glad we got 2 new ones today. Cherubi. Really cool, and I wonder if we should raise this. I don't know. I do not know if we should raise this on the team. It has a capture rate of 190, so that's a lot better. It's only on level 5. And it's gonna know... Ooh, I'm in the wrong gen. That changes things. On level 5, it is going to know just Tackle. That's all it can do. Okay, we're good. We are fine. So... At that, I basically need to find a safe way to lower it, and if it's just grass type, correct? Yeah, it's just grass type. Combi will kill it. Ooh, but we have fries. Forgot about fries. Oh, and we never even looked at what fries has. So we gotta take a look at fries later. Wow, Cherubi's tackle. Ooh, oh, nope, we're okay. Fight, and I'm gonna scratch. Just lightly tap that sucker. Ooh. It would work if I hit it again, and it shouldn't kill it, but I'm not taking that risk. Nope. Not on my first turn, shiny Cherubi. No thanks. 1, 2, 3, click. Boom. See, 190 is way better than the 45 on this fries we had earlier. Good lord. I didn't know Apom was so bad. Granted, I wasn't expecting Apom today. It's so cool. The hunting tree is a really cool idea, but, I mean... It's just super frustrating getting a Munchlax. I know it is. So the cherry Pokemon, the small ball is not only filled with nutrients, it is also tasty. Starly, try to peck it off. Oh, that's awful. Little adorable thing. Give a nickname to the caught Cherubi? Yes. Nums. Her name is Nums because she just gets numbed by the other Pokemon. Slather the bark with honey? No. Now, this time I want to go over here to the right and slather, no, this with honey. Sweet scent in the air, slather the bark with honey, yes. Slather with honey. And then I'm going to slather this up here now with honey because it was a different encounter and I messed with the other one. Sweet scent in the air, slather the bark with honey. Yes. Slather the bark with honey. Bark was slathered with honey. Okay, no. Now I remember I am supposed to check that after, reading it, because if it just says there's a sweet scent in the air, slather the bark with honey, then it guarantees that there is not a Pokemon coming in 6 hours. So I gotta go back and check the other one too. What I'm gonna be doing is, instead of doing other hunts for the rest of this episode in the grass, because this is obviously gonna wait overnight by the time I turn this on in the morning, these Pokemon are gonna be ready for me to examine who we got, who we scored after slathering honey again. And we're going to please bark and slather with honey. Awesome. So they're all ready. I'm going to save right here so we can do the same cycle in a bit. And that's going to be the second half of this episode. I'm going to look at all of the new shinies that we are going to catch. Hopefully there's some new ones we got coming in 6 hours. Hopefully. Hopefully one's a Munchlax. That'd be amazing. Like I said, we do confirm have a Munchlax tree in here. So we do have that wild card chance. It is a 1% chance of landing that thing. I want it so bad on my team. But either way, this is going to be a bit. waiting, obviously. I gotta sleep and then wake up again, so I'll see you guys when we continue our shiny hunting. Alright guys, and we're back again 6 hours later, and we're gonna do another round of the honey trees. I got 3 more rounds we can do. Ooh! We got another Cherubi! That works! This is good because we needed a second Cherubi, and it's not too hard to catch it. So, with that, I got a soft reset, and we're gonna keep going. So, one thing I wanted to mention, I know I probably said this before, I'm not sure, but just in case I haven't, I actually legitimately do need to wait 6 hours every single time I do this. I can't, like, fake it. Like, I could fake, like, the bug contest occasionally. Eventually, I kind of started messing with it so that I could do more bug contests in a day. You know, of course, you use soft reset before you even start, but sometime, eventually, I don't think I even messed with the bug contest. I could have, but I don't think I did, in order to, like, change days and hunt on a day that I wasn't able to. I usually waited. But in this case, you actually can't mess with the time in your DS at all while the honey is on the tree. If you do, then the whole operation is messed up. The timer for your honey tree starts over at 0, and it's based on whenever you start your game again. So you need to basically wait another 6 hours for it to even work. So it's very strict on this, and I can see how some people were so frustrated, especially with getting the Munchlax, that they basically said that in order to even get a Munchlax at all, at the time of Diamond and Pearl, they basically said, just buy Fire Red or Leaf Green, play through it, get to a Snorlax, and breed it with the incense in order to get Munchlax. It will be faster than doing it like this. But this is our Q-Charm game, and we must do it this way. We must get the difficult Munchlax. I want it. I want it. And after we get the first one, I think I'm pretty much going to start farming Munchlaxes, as many as I can get shinies out of, and keep lathering afterward. Because, I mean, still, it's a really cool Pokemon to get as a shiny this way, and I feel like I would have wasted my time to not get extras, you know? So, at the very least, I would have been able to do that. So, this Cherubi, our second one, is now being kind of stubborn. Since we got a second one, I'm kind of thinking I want to raise it in order to get ourselves a Cherum pretty quickly. That'd be kind of cool. It's only, like, so helpful right now, but like I said, our Pokemon who I traded over aren't listening to me, so it's pretty much the only Pokemon I can use, other than my Machop, who really isn't going to help us in this situation. Man, our luck right now is not so great. It's supposed to be a bright pink. We just saw it earlier in this episode. Earlier this episode for you guys, which was only like a couple minutes ago. For me, that was yesterday. This is going to start becoming a problem quickly, and we can only reach 3 honey trees right now. So, I mean, you can obviously see it takes me a while to even get a chance where I can film. Yes! Ooh, beautiful! To be able to film more Q-Charm, it takes me a while to even get that opportunity. And doing it like this, where I have to film every 6 hours, it makes it really hard. Normally for me, I can only do it twice a day. I can't do any more than that. I can do a morning and a night. So anyway, we have a level 5 Cherubi on us right now. I think what we can do is actually switch over for Fries, who is our lowest level. I'm honestly kind of glad it wasn't on another Aipom, because I'd rather wait till later to try and catch our second Aipom, because Fries, your capture rate, I was not ready for that. So, Scratch, we're going to be really gentle with this. Ooh, I don't think I want to test that. I think we did this last time. We had the same scenario, and I just threw a Pokeball and caught it instead. So I might raise the Cherubi, because I really need something on my team that will obey me. 1, 2... Nope. I really need something that's going to obey me. And I think there's nothing wrong with raising a Pokemon who I have never raised before. I have never raised a Cherubi or a Cherum. So, I mean, I'm not going to keep them on the team forever. I still hunted the other Pokemon. I just need somebody at the moment to listen to me. That is right. Alright, so there, we have 2 more honey trees left, and like I said, our third one is going to be our chance at a Munchlax tree. Hopefully we got our Munchlax. That'd be insane if we did. Give a name to the caught Cherubi, yes. Mulberry. Okay, now, mulberries, yes, are a thing, but I'm actually not going to slather the bark with honey. I'm going to wait each time in order to do that. I don't know if that's a rare or not, or... Okay, well, just in case that actually is a Munchlax tree and I don't know it, you never want to slather honey immediately afterward. you want to go somewhere else, like I explained earlier. But anyway, Mulberry, yes, it actually is a berry, but I was also thinking, like, maul as in, like, to kill or to maim. The Mulberry. Sounds pretty awesome. But anyway, we got another shaking tree right here. Let's save in front of it so that we can soft reset for this next Pokemon we're going to get here. Unless it's a Combi, I think that is our only instance where we don't want it, or a Cherubi. We now have finished Cherubi completely, which is great. We're actually progressing through the honey trees pretty quickly, and we may actually, if we get very lucky with our rolls here, we might even be able to get all of our Pokemon this way before progressing. Kinda doubt it, but all I can do is try. All I can do is try. What do we land here? A Wurmple. That is a bummer. That is the worst thing we could have ran into. It's a bummer, but it's okay. I mean, Wurmple, Cherubi, and Combis are now basically junk finds. We don't want them. It's a waste. So I'm just going to run from the Wurmple. Slather bark with honey? No. And the reason I don't want to is because we need to go up in here to our final tree, which better have something in it. Okay, well, it's shaking, so that is a good sign. It is shaking kind of violently. I don't know if that is as violent as it gets. I have not seen a level 3 shake, if there is such a thing. I just know that if it rolls 0, it doesn't shake. 1, it shakes very gently. And then it can shake more and more violently for a 2 and a 3. 3 is as high as it goes. Oh, a Wurmple! That's awful! Why would a Wurmple be there? Oh, it stinks, but it's okay. We got 1 new shiny out of this today. I'm going to run from this, and what I'm going to do is, in a completely different order, slather the bark with honey so we can get new rolls. In hopes that we will find, hopefully, a Munchlax or something, maybe a Heracross at the very least, out of one of our next ones. That'd be pretty amazing. It's a bummer that Heracross is so rare in here when he was pretty much a common in the last game. Well, you wanted to come. Okay, I got Heracrosses in pretty much any headbutt tree. Happened all the time. Oh, I forgot, I gotta check those, just in case. I want to make sure that they actually say that the honey worked. Bark is slathered with honey. Okay, that confirms that it's gonna work. Like I said, if it just says, like, there's a sweet scent in the air first, you need to slather it again, because it basically means there's no Pokemon there. Alright, cool. Or there will not be a Pokemon coming later. So I'm gonna have to check this again later, but still, we got several new Pokemon today. I am going to try raising one of our Cherubis. I'm going to put the... Actually, let me go there last. What we're going to do instead is we're going to go switch our Pokemon around in the box, and we're going to take a look at our new finds today, which were Apom and the 2 Cherubis. So let's move Pokemon over. The 2 Cherubis are actually taking the same spot, so I'm going to move Fries here. Over here, so we can kind of keep the Cherubis next to each other. I'm kind of okay with that. So let's summary. Let's take a look at Apom, our Fries. I don't remember if we got to take a look at this or not. Like I said, 6 hours. Apom is a hasty nature. We're gonna have to compare it to our second one that we're gonna get eventually. It loves to eat. It has the pickup ability, which is actually kind of good. I might want to run around with that, but I kind of want the Cherubi on me anyway. So anyway, that is this Apom's ability, and they know Scratch Tail Whip and Sand Attack. So moving up from here, we're going to take a look at Mulberry, our new Cherubi. We're going to compare this to the other one. This is serious and thoroughly cunning. It has Chlorophyll as its ability. Now, that could be pretty good. It only has Tackle right now. I am not sure if that's ideal. I think we can actually get some special attack natures in this game, so it's possible we can get a better one. So from there, let's take a look at our Jolly Nums. Ooh, that is crazy fast. The problem is, though, I'm pretty sure Jolly lowers your special attack. That is not good on this, but that with a Chlorophyll would be so fast, and that is Nums. Okay, so it is thoroughly cunning and likes sweet food. So then taking a look at the stat differences at level 5, it's kind of close to really tell the difference immediately, but that special attack, you can tell it's not hindered at all on Mulberry, which makes it a little bit better. The defenses are both better. The attack is better on Mulberry. The only thing that's not better is the speed, which the other one is Jolly, and the HP by 1 point. So I gotta say, Mulberry is actually pretty good, and is probably gonna be my pick for the team, just because I don't want to hinder that special attack, you know what I mean? So with that out of the way, I'm actually going to move, and let's put Mulberry on the team right now. And the reason I want to do that, I'm going to put A-Bomb in the order where we caught him, which was technically here. And the reason I want to keep Mulberry right now is so we have someone who can do some really weak attacks and hopefully whittle down the HP of some new Pokemon who are probably going to be very weak that we need to capture in these trees without killing in our next hunt. I'm setting this up for another Honey Tree run. Like I said, I don't know how many times we're going to keep doing this before moving on. I'm streaming for the rest of the day. If I had more time to play Pokemon Q-Charm, I would be moving on to the next patch of grass, but hey, I don't have a problem. Like, there, if it says Slather, it has Sweet Scent in the air. Now you check. Bark Slather with honey. Okay, good. It's only a 90% chance that it will work anyway, so just in case you want to check for the 10. So anyway, yeah, if I got a chance to film Q-Charm more often, like for a full day, then we'll be able to move ahead. But I'm kind of okay with spending a lot of time with these honey trees anyway. It's not really costing me anything. I only have to turn this on for a little bit and just check what the honey trees netted us. Kind of having fun with this. We're getting some new Pokemon. I kind of like having the Cherubi and the Combi on the team. Other than this, we have not seen Burmy yet. We are going to need several Burmies. By several, I mean a total of 4. 1 to stay as Burmy, and then 3 that are going to be in the different forms of Wormadam. We did the same thing in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so I kind of want to do that here. But at the same time, I'm like, that's so many. By the time we get a Munchlax, we'll probably have run into 4 different shiny Burmies anyway. So either way, that is all the time we have for now. We're going to set this up and wait for some more action to come out of these honey trees next time. So thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Q-Charm. See you.